mean, that's just, to me, that's just another piece of evidence that's tying into the sequel trilogy, because in the sequel trilogy, they talk about how Leia is basically forced out when it's outed that her dad is Darth Vader, and that she creates the resistance out of the remnants of basically the military that was being decommissioned by the New Republic. And so that's what they were trying to show there, in my opinion, is like, hey, look, we actually are connected to the sequel trilogy. Sorry, my phone is going off. I'm probably going to get copyright now because of the Star Wars ringtone.
I didn't even hear it.
Oh, okay.
So you might be good.
Yeah, that's good. But yeah, so that's what I saw. That I saw that through that lens. That was just a hey, wink, wink. We're connecting to the sequel trilogy here, because do you remember when we told you about how the Resistance came about? Yada yada yada. So
I was really hoping that we're going to stay away from any tie-ins whatsoever. I mean, first I was on the side of World Between Worlds, a lot of rumors, videos, like that's a good possibility. I can see that happening, especially since there's such a divide in the fandom with the sequels. And then it's more and more stuff happening, and I was like, okay, they're probably not going to do that. I'm not buying into the retcon anymore. So then I was on the side of, well, let's just stay in this time frame, no connection to the sequels, and maybe we'll get some good stuff here in the Mandalorian series. Now they're starting to tie it in, and it's like, man, they just keep doing stuff to push me further and further out of caring about anything that they're doing.
And they didn't need to do this, in my opinion. Like, you could have just had him on the outer rim, where we know the Empire didn't even have control, let alone this New Republic that is clearly being shown as a extremely bureaucratic, B, seemingly incompetent, and then C, almost downright evil. They got like brainwashing tech that I don't even think we saw. We didn't even see the Empire do that.
This isn't the Empire, son. This device is used to heal. I've been through the treatment myself, in fact, and I found the experience quite refreshing.
And away goes trouble.
Down the drain.
Oh, such a cringe scene. Oh, that whole episode. Oh.
I actually disagree with you on that episode. I think that's actually the most well-written episode of the entire series. But again, that episode didn't have the action sequence at the end. And I actually liked that we had an internal struggle within Pershing. I get why you like the ice cream cone and stuff like that is stupid, and like you didn't need that. But I did like the actual internal struggle with Pershing and him continuing his research.
I guess
like,
for
that
me,
was actually something interesting to me. That's probably the most interesting thing the entire season.
I guess for me, I just don't care anything about those characters.
Like, yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, I 100% get that. I understand that, but
I spent that much time on it,
right?
Like we were talking about this on the stream. Those first 3 episodes, like if they would have stretched that Dr. Pershing stuff across episodes 1, 2, and 3, instead of had all of it, in the middle of that third episode or fourth episode, whichever one. Which episode was it? Third.
It was third.
Yeah, in the middle of that third episode, if they would have just stretched those scenes out throughout all 3 of those episodes, I probably wouldn't have hated it as much. Like if we just would have got just a couple.
Yeah, you get the intro scene where like you're kind of teasing him coming back, and then he's meeting with them, and then you kind of like go back to Mando doing whatever he's doing, but it's showing you that this guy's doing something here. Yeah. I thought it
would have been a lot better.
I definitely agree with you there. I think the editing, that's one of the things I've actually heavily criticized, is the editing. And I think that like Emily Swallow's comments kind of made me realize like, yeah, the editing, not only is the editing bad, but just how they're filming it is just absolutely terrible. Because even in the last episode, when Bo arrives and she gives like that little speech on Mandalore, she's talking like she doesn't know where the Great Forge is and that she hasn't even been there on the planet earlier in the season. Like that's what it makes it seem. It's like, no, you were just here. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you know where all of this stuff is. You told Din where to find the living waters. You were literally you literally escorted him to where the living waters were after you saved him from the Cyclops. So I like, that was just baffling to me. And I think that comes down to the fact that they shot a lot of these, the way they shot it, which how she describes it again is they were shooting different episodes at the same time with different directors, and Favreau's having to go back and forth between them. So clearly something's getting lost in the script while he's filming it there as well.
Yeah.